All right, let's get started with our warm-up. First one's going to be an arm swing plus a hamstring sweep. So let's start feet shoulder width apart, bring those arms up and overhead, and then let's put one leg out in front on that heel, hinge at the hips, bend over, feel that stretch, and come back up. Now alternate legs, put that left leg out, arm swing, feel that hamstring stretch.
Feeling it.
It's a good total body stretch here, warming up that whole posterior chain, your hamstrings, glutes, lower back, shoulders, chest, back. This one move is really hitting multiple muscle groups. Keep breathing through here. And again, this is just the warm up, so don't feel like you have to go at too crazy a pace here. Maybe a little faster, a little slower than we're going. But there's going to be plenty of time for the real work coming up.
That's right. Leave a little bit in there.
Hinging at those hips. Keep that front leg straight so you can feel that stretch in the calf and hamstrings. And the purpose of today's warm up is to increase that overall body temperature, get your heart rate up, and we get a little bit of mobility work in along the way. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Relax. All right, next we're going to warm up our shoulders, back, and chest. Let's get feet shoulder width apart, bend over in a 45-degree angle. First, we're going to do a bent over T. So with those thumbs pointing up, we're going to bring those straight arms up and back down. Again, nice and controlled. Great one to open up that chest as well as your shoulders. Keep your back straight on this one. Shoulders retracted, shouldn't be slouching. Okay, now we're going to transition into a bent over I. Keep those thumbs up. Arms come straight overhead now. And as we're going through this, you should feel your mobility start to improve a little bit, and you'll probably get a little more range of motion out of each one of these moves. Keep those arms straight, nice and controlled here. All right, now we're going to transition to the last one, a Y. So now those arms are going out on like a 45-degree angle. Give those thumbs up. This combination is a great one to do just really any time. Helps you to improve that posture, regain that posture after life takes its toll on you. From all the sitting we do, staring at our phones, driving, etc.
Holding babies.
Holding babies in Claudia's case. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, next one in the warm-up is just going to be a march in place. Opposite arm and legs working together. Keep those elbows bent at a 90-degree angle. Getting the heart rate up on this one. You decide how high you want to bring those knees, depending on your fitness level, comfort level, balance level. We're going to try to give you tools throughout today's entire workout so that you can adapt it to your specific needs, fitness level, strengths, areas for improvement, etc. Breathing through here. Stay light on your feet. If you have neighbors underneath you, we don't want them to hear you. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, excellent. I'm feeling warm, ready to go.
I'm warmed up. Let's do this.
All right, excellent. So we are going to grab our hand weights for this first one, but they are optional. If you just want to use your own body weight, feel free to do so. Again, make this workout work for you.
That's right.
We're going to start with an opposite arm and leg raise. So for this first one, we're going to go right arm and left leg, come up, and then alternate left arm, right leg. Keep both your arm and leg straight. This one's going to really test that balance as well.
That's right.
And let's bring that arm up till it's about parallel to the floor. No reason to bring it up too crazy high on this one. Keep a slight bend in the knee of that support leg. Make sure you don't have it locked out. This one's going to work your glutes, really your legs overall, your shoulders, and of course getting that heart rate up. We're going to keep it up throughout today's workout.
You're also getting a really good core workout with this move as well, because you're just trying to stabilize, not fall over.
That's a great point. Our core really just connects our upper and our lower bodies. Moves like this really force it to work and engage.
If you're having trouble with your balance, it helps to find a focal point.
Yeah, something just to keep your eyes on. Don't be looking all over the room, or you're probably gonna move all over the room. Excellent work. Not much left on this one. Let's keep this one up for just 10 more seconds, tribe. You got it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we're gonna hold on to our hand weights for this one. Again, optional for you. We're gonna do a bent over 45-degree angle. Back is straight, palms are facing us, bent over, alternating pull over. Alternate pulling up on your right and left arms. So you feel good on this one, you can pick up the pace here. So it's not a strength training move, so you shouldn't be using such a heavy weight that, all of a sudden you're forced to really use your strength, but instead use a light enough weight and light enough resistance where you can really just get your heart rate up and crank out some repetitions here. Keep that back straight on this one.
That's right. We don't want to use any momentum to bring those weights up.
And there's a good chance you'll start to feel some leg burn on this one as well, as your lower body's supporting the rest of your body. Keep that head in line with your spine. You shouldn't be looking up at the screen while you're doing it. Once you got the move from us, keep that head in line with your spine so your gaze should be out in front on the floor.
And that's a really good rule of thumb anytime you're in this 45 bent over position.
Great point. Never want to be cranking that neck up. Let's go. Not many left on this one.
Let's go, tribe. Come on.
Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Excellent. Okay, we can set these hand weights to the side for the next one. We're going to do a split squat and reach. So let's get in a split stance. We're going to bend that back knee straight down. I'm going to go all the way down.
And I'm just going about halfway.
We're coming back up, reaching straight overhead. So we reach down, reach up. You decide which depth is appropriate for you today. If you want to come all the way down, or halfway or quarter of the way, and then we're reaching straight up. Excellent. We're going to do a half and half on each side. Again, you're moving at a pace that you feel comfortable with.
And we are pushing through that front foot about midfoot.
That's a great point. You don't want to be up on the toe. All right, we're going to switch sides here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So just same move, opposite foot back, no downtime, but keep moving here. That's it. Remember, you got to push yourself because nobody else can or will do it for you. It's all up to you. Not in competition with myself or with Claudia, just with yourself. Trying to beat that you from yesterday that couldn't get it done, but today you're stronger.
That's right.
And putting in that work day after day, starting to see those results. Feeling good, legs are feeling good. It's working. We're feeling it too. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent. All right, no hand weights again for the next one. Little combo move. We're gonna go pull back plus either a high front kick
or a low front kick.
So at the same time, those arms are out parallel to the floor. We're pulling back on the elbows and alternating right and left kicks. Now you decide which height of that kick is appropriate for you. If you're feeling good and you want to kick high, or if a lower kick is more appropriate for you today.
Either way, we just want you to move.
That's it. And if you need to switch it up halfway through, maybe you start with my variation and you want to go to Claudia's, or vice versa. Totally okay.
That's a good idea. I like it.
And on that pullback, make sure you're pulling back from the elbows and then squeezing your back every time. Get a nice back contraction. You'll notice today we have a lot of multi-joint compound exercises, working multiple muscle groups at the same time. And this one is no different. Hitting your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, shoulders, upper back,
Core.
and of course, keeping your heart rate up. Come on, keep cranking them out here.
Let's do it. Come on now. Find a focal point if you're feeling a little shaky.
Let's do the last 10 seconds of this one. Fighting through right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent. All right, this next one, we're gonna have our feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Arms are up, overhead, spread out. I'm gonna do an opposite side toe touch where I bring my right hand to my left toe.
And I'm doing an opposite side knee touch. So just depending on your flexibility, you can either reach for your toe, your knee, or you can even reach down to your shin.
Now I want you to have a slight bend in those knees throughout, and then you're hinging at the hips. So you shouldn't be squatting down, but instead you're bending over, feeling a stretch in your hamstrings, your glutes, working together on this one. Keeping that back nice and straight. Every rep you're driving those glutes back, like you're trying to touch them to the wall behind you. And again on this one, depending on that fitness level of yours or your flexibility level, adjust it to your needs. Keeping the pace up, one into the next here.
Ooh.
Come on, you got it. Good time of the workout to remind yourself what it is that brought you here today to begin with. What are you working on, tribe? Trying to get more fit, trying to lose weight, get stronger, kick butt at life, whatever it is. Now is the time to stay focused on it. That's going to be the driver that gets you through. Here we go. Come on. Last 10 seconds. That's it. Keep it up. Keep it up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. We're going to work our way on over to a wall or a countertop for this one. We're going to move into a ballistic push-up. The further away from the wall your feet are, the harder this will be.
Right, and the closer your feet are, the easier it is.
All right, so we're going to bend at the elbows and then perform a push-up and jump up off the wall. So if your first time doing this one, don't feel bad about starting with your feet really close until you get the hang of it. Bending those elbows. And we shouldn't be stretching to try to get our face closer to the wall, but instead really focus on getting there by bending at the elbows, absorbing that energy with your chest and triceps, and then exploding back up. One and the next here.
Ooh, my goodness gracious.
That's
I
it.
feel it.
It's working, everybody. We're
Sure
feeling
is.
it too. Again, if you need to adjust the difficulty, those feet closer to make it easier, feet further back if it's too easy and you want to make it harder. Come on. One and the next here. Not many left.
Don't quit. You're almost there.
This one's working your chest, triceps, shoulders, core, and of course, your cardiovascular system. Last but not least, last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Ooh.
Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna grab my hand weights for this next one.
And I'm going to leave my weights off.
I'm gonna do a faux jump rope, feet shoulder width apart, where I'm jumping off the ground, forming small circles with my hands.
And I'm doing a similar movement, except I am never leaving contact with the ground, just coming up on the balls of my feet.
So if you want to make this zero impact, no impact, you can do Claudia's version. If you want to make it just a lower impact and you feel okay with a little jump, you can do my version. Again, decide what's right for you. If you are doing the actual jump, you should have nice, soft ground touches.
Right.
Absorbing that energy back into your hips and then bringing it back up.
And that calf burn that you feel is not in your imagination.
It's real. That calf burn is real. Not much left on this one, folks. Come on. Last 10 seconds, try.
Ooh,
You got
10
it.
seconds. We can do it.
For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Excellent. All right, if you're using your hand weights, you can put them down. We don't need them for the next one. We're moving into an arm crossover plus butt kick. Arms are straight out to your side. We're going arm crossover and then bring that alternating heel back to your glutes. Arms are nice and loose on this one. Open them up wide and then feel that stretch as you cross them. Good posture. Shoulders stay back. Nice and light. Shouldn't be pounding back and forth. And then try to alternate which arm is on top as you move side to side. So it's a little bit of a brain workout on this one at the same time.
Coordination, right?
So
Get that brain involved.
Call that a little added bonus, little extra credit, little neurological exercise here.
Telling you, exercise is good for you mentally and physically.
So this one's working our hamstrings, our quadriceps, shoulders, chest, and back. Again, another compound move here, keeping it moving. You decide which pace is appropriate for you.
That's right.
Don't feel like you always have to keep up with us. Work at a pace that you feel comfortable with, pushing yourself. Last 10 seconds on this one, that's it. Through to the end for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now I'm gonna get my hand weights for this next one.
And I am keeping my weights to the side.
I'm gonna do an overhead 1, 2, 3, 4, where I put both arms up overhead, and then step right, step left, step right, step left.
And I am just doing a 1, 2, 3, 4 with no weights, stepping over that imaginary line.
So you're staying nice and light on the balls of your feet, and all it is as simple as stepping forward and then stepping back. And it's hot feet as fast as you can get. Light ground touches. If you want to add that extra layer of difficulty like me, keep those arms straight up overhead. You can either use weights or you can just keep your arms overhead with no weights. That'll be a nice exercise as well.
That's true, just this.
At this point of the workout, our arms are more than heavy enough on their own.
Totally.
Okay, so now we're gonna stop and then switch. So now it should be other foot first.
Left.
So if you've been going right, left, now I need you to go left to right.
This one always messes me up.
Now we definitely have a tendency to allow that lead leg to always go first.
That's right.
Again, gotta make sure that we're evening everything out. Getting that brain exercise in too. Hot feet here,
Let's
tribe.
go, tribe. Come on.
Not much left on this one. Come on. How many steps can you get? Keep it moving. Keep it moving. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. One hand weight is going to be needed for this next one.
That's right. I'm picking mine up.
Feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. 2 hands clapped around that 1/2 hand weight. We're going to do an posterior swing, either to overhead or parallel. Knees bent, swing between our legs, and I'm going to go overhead.
Now I'm coming parallel here.
And as we go down, I want you to drive those hips back behind us. And then as you stand up, squeeze those glutes up at the top. Breathing in as you go down, exhaling as you come up.
Again, not turning this one into a squat, but the hinge pattern that we love to do so much is what you're looking for.
Yep, it gets those hamstrings, glutes, lower back involved, that whole posterior chain. Again, so you should have a slight bend in your knees to start and then maintain that same bend. If you see yourself starting to bend as you come down, that is incorrect. Again, just like all in those hips, hinging at them like somebody's pulling those hips back behind you.
Someone's got a band and they're just pulling at those hips.
That's right. And then standing up, squeezing those glutes. Again, getting that heart rate up as well here, keeping it up. And as you come down, make sure you're keeping that head in line with your spine. So as we mentioned earlier, shouldn't be here where your head is staying up, but instead stays in a nice straight line from your head all the way down your back. Last 10 seconds here, tribe.
Let's go. Come on, tribe.
Right to the end for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We are going to need both hand weights if you're using them for the next one. We're going to do a hook punch variation, but I'm going to add a little quarter squat to mine. So I'm going to get in this iso quarter squat. I'm going to hold and now hook punch left to right.
And notice that I have a little bit of a bend in my knee, but I am not squatting.
So I'm getting more legs involved on mine. If you feel like your legs could use a little break right now, do Claudia's variation.
That's right. All upper body here, core, arms, Shoulders, let's do it.
Yep, and so don't be just swinging your arms side to side, but actually rotate at those hips. Rotate at that core as you hook left to right. You don't have to be a professional fighter to get the benefits of a hook punch.
I know, we all want to look like Coach Kozak when we do our hook punches, right? But
Well, you know,
if you're like me, you feel a little insecure about my hook punches, but
well,
that's
you know,
okay.
it only came from 34 years of hard work and practicing, so
True.
it didn't come overnight, folks. Weight back in those hips. Either way, again, you decide which depth and how much you want to get those legs involved.
All right, let's go.
Either way, making sure you're actually twisting at that core. Those obliques working. Almost there. Come on. Last 10 seconds here.
Let's go. Punch it out.
Grind it out, tribe, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice work. All right, another combination move coming at you, and we are going to use your hand weights if you're using them. Feet shoulder width apart. We're going to bend over on a 45-degree angle and then bring those elbows up. Here's our starting position. I'm going to do a tricep kickback plus a reverse lunge.
And I'm doing a tricep kickback plus step back.
So you decide how deep you want to take that lunge or that step back. I'm dropping both knees all the way down. Where Claudia is just going about a quarter or half of the way down. Maintain that nice straight back, and your elbows stay up.
That's right. Elbows never come down.
Those elbows stay up, and then you extend at those arms and squeeze the back of your arms, which are those tricep muscles.
Those coveted tricep muscles that everybody wants.
That's it. Tightening the back of those arms on this one and burning out the legs. Again, another compound. I'm getting a lot of work in today in a short period of time.
That's right.
If you started with my variation and you need to switch it up to Claudia's, feel free to do so. Last 10 seconds here.
Let's go, tribe. Come on.
For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Holding on to those hand weights if you're using them. We're going to do a push, jerk, feet shoulder width apart. Hands up by our chin, elbows are in. Weight back on our hips, and then drive those hands straight up. Finishing with our biceps by our ears. So getting those legs involved. Just a little sit back, and then press straight up overhead every time.
You want to exhale as you come up. So as you push up, exhale and inhale down.
That's it. Get that breathing going. Time that breathing with your movements. Takes practice. This one's working your hamstrings, glutes, quadriceps, and shoulders, triceps, all at the same time. Come on, everybody. We're feeling it too. You're not in this alone. Thousands, maybe millions of us at home doing the same workout, feeling that same burn you're feeling. We are in it together right here.
That's right. We are almost there.
Right now, let's go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hand weights are down if you're using them. We're gonna do a squat variation, burn out those legs here. Legs are nice and wide. I'm gonna get into a low, wide squat, and now I'm gonna pulse.
And I'm going to be in a higher squat. So maybe about a quarter squat, and just sit here and pulse.
Weight back in your hips, feet should be flat, not coming forward onto your toes. This one's not gonna take much to start to feel that burn. You need to go have that happy place here, try. We're gonna finish off those legs with this one.
That's right.
Get those knees out, don't allow them to collapse in. It's all about that why are you here? Think about it, what are we working towards? What brought you here today, tribe? Come on, finishing strong, 10 seconds.
Let's
That's
go,
it, that's
come
it.
on.
Almost there, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, up. Grab those hand weights, come on. Keep the pace up, keep the pace up. We're gonna go a curl plus a run in place. Hot feet, curl up those hand weights, or just your arms with no hand weights, you decide. And then bring those pinkies in up at the top. It's hot feet here. Hot feet, right, left, right, left.
Come on. Give it all you got. Here we go.
Nice and light on the balls of those feet. Come on. Almost there. You've made it this far. Don't stop now. Come on. Can't stop, won't stop. Where are you at, tribe? Come on. This is it right here. Finish strong with us. In it together. Make sure we're breathing. Last 10 seconds. That's it.
Here we go.
Come on. 10 seconds is nothing. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent.
Yes.
You can set those down. Take a big, deep breath.
Whew.
And we're going to move into a cool down. The purpose of our cool down is to allow our heart rates to come down nice and slow. And we like to get some added mobility and flexibility work in here. We're going to start with a one leg good morning. So feet are shoulder width apart, and let's put our right leg out in front of us on the heel. Leg is straight. Now we're going to hinge at those hips, keeping our back straight. And we're just going to hold here. Now you decide, based on your flexibility level, how far you want to go down. It might just be right here might be good for you today, and that's okay. Any of these static stretches, we want to get to about 85, 90% of what you're capable of. We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, 1, 0. Very good. Opposite leg, same move, and stretch. So we don't want to get to the point where it's actually like paining us, but instead we want to feel a good, solid stretch. Learning to find that happy medium takes some time. Once you do, these stretches will become much more effective. Keeping that weight in the hips, leg is straight, pull back on those toes. Feel that stretch all down the back of your leg here. Whew. Nice big deep breaths. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Up, nice and slow. All right, let's get your chest, shoulders next on this one. We're gonna go behind the head, chest stretch, those hands behind your head with your elbows up. And now we're gonna pull back on those elbows like somebody's behind you and they're actually pulling back on those elbows. Another static stretch here, so we're just gonna hold. Keep those elbows a little bit lower, maybe like in line, the elbow actually like in line with like your chin or your nose. Don't have them way up high, just to make sure we're actually getting that chest stretch and it's not all shoulders.
Thank you for that little pointer there, that adjustment.
May I help you out?
I feel it.
Yeah, and if you get the shoulders, elbows too high, it ends up stretching more your shoulders. Excellent. Just keep pulling back and holding here. Not much left. Nice, big, relaxing, deep breaths. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Shake it loose. Now I gotta warn you, this next one doesn't look like much at all, but it's probably the most effective stretch we're gonna do here at the end.
It's a sleeper.
There we go, I like that. It's a wall arm slide, so we're gonna get over to a wall. We're gonna put our forearm, the blade of our forearm, flat up against that wall. And now while maintaining contact with the wall, we're gonna press our arms, just slide our arms straight up. When you get to the top, I just want you to hold.
Oh my.
And feel that stretch in your shoulders and your lats, your back. And now slowly pull back down. Okay, now we're gonna come back up in 3, 2, 1, slowly up. And then hold. Good, feel it stretching those shoulders and your back. Okay, let's go one more time, slowly down. And then last one, slowly back up. Ooh, and hold. Especially effective after all that shoulder work that was snuck into today's cardio routine. You didn't think today was gonna be all legs, did you? Just because it's cardio doesn't mean it can't be total body. Head to toe today. For 3, 2, 1, 0. And relax, very good.
Oh my.
All right, next we're gonna stretch those legs, specifically our quadriceps, muscle here in front of our thighs. Now you can do this one holding on to a wall, a chair, whatever you need to, or just on your own. We're gonna do a standing quad stretch, pulling back on that foot. Keep that knee in the best you can. You don't want it flared out. And again, nice, big, relaxing, deep breaths here. We spent the whole workout focusing on getting that heart rate up. Now I want you to focus on bringing it down slowly, getting you back to that recovery heart rate, back to your normal resting heart rate. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, same move, just opposite leg. Again, if you want to do this on your own, get some balance, that's cool. If you want to hold on, that's cool too. The whole point of this is really just to get the stretch. We did sneak a lot of balance work into today's workout
We sure
as
did.
well.
I did notice that.
Yep.
That was not lost on me.
Very, very functional workout today. Not just to make you look pretty, but at the same time to make sure that all from balance, mobility,
Right.
strength, cardio, you got a little bit of everything in there today. And don't be alarmed if one leg is a little tighter than the other. Totally common. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. All right, let's hit our shoulders and our chest back one more time. We're doing upright external rotation. So let's bring those elbows up till they're parallel to the floor and pull back on those hands. And now again, act like somebody's pulling back on those hands and you just hold. Keep those elbows up, upper arms are parallel to the floor. A great overall stretch that you can incorporate into just your day-to-day life, even when you're not working out. You're starting to feel tight, or so you have a bunch of neck pain, or feel like you're getting a little forward head tilt. It's a great one to just help you repair that posture. Also a great stretch for your rotator cuffs. Just kind of like one of those foundational moves that should be in your routine. Hold and breathe here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that is it. Let me get my sweaty hands so I can get a high five.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Otherwise she just gets like a bath when I do that.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, as you might imagine, she's not a fan.